All right. I'm here with Dom and Reed, two of my good pals and classmates and fellow audio students.
Oh yeah.
So I hear that you guys are doing or interning with the same company. So
Correct.
why don't you let me know what you guys are going to be getting up to this summer?
Well, I know Sterling mentioned that we were going to be doing some drywall eventually, which I'm sure we're both not looking forward to, Dom. But it should be fine. I mean, we last year I interned with Sterling, and we cut all that up and stuff ourselves, and it's just been sitting there for a year.
Mhm.
But I don't know. Lately, we've been just working on like lists and finding things for him, like resources and whatnot. Like I what was our assignment this week, Dom, that we did?
So yeah, so like Reed said, we're interning at Axion Studios with Sterling, and this past week um we got we got to
It was the
research
music
different
blogs.
music blogs
Yeah.
and different playlist curators, and so we both did research and found as many of these blogs and playlists as we could and put them all into a research doc, and we wrote down some notes.
Mhm.
And this did like two things. So for Sterling, it gave him a huge resource and like cut out a lot of his like time, so he wouldn't have to go and search for all that himself to help out the artists he's helped developing. And then it also helped us just for the same reason. Like it puts all of this information in one doc.
Stuff for like artist development as well as like physical like studio stuff.
Yeah, once all the coronavirus stuff dies down, there's a possibility we'll be able to visit his studio and like help
Mhm.
build out part of the studio.
I hope we'll be able to do that.
So we this week I think Sterling was going to send us a list of emails and some login information for an artist's social media accounts.
Mhm.
And our job is to reach out to other developing artists or people that are in the music scene and try to build up this artist's reach on social media, especially Instagram, and try to build their following and get a more loyal fan base. And also to show the artist like what needs to be done in order to attract the following on social media.
Sure. Is that locally or like Columbus or?
I think he is marketing more towards Columbus right now. Yeah.
You guys expect to do much like mixing or like editing for Sterling, stuff like that?
Definitely. Like a lot of I think we'll mostly at first at least be doing like session prep and maybe be like recording artists for him so he doesn't have to. But yeah, we'll be doing a lot of stuff like that.
And what are you guys kind of hoping to like get out of this in the end?
Just I think more experience in general in the studio really. I mean, we're always like looking for new stuff to learn and things to try, and it's really cool having like a Grammy nominated producer there to teach us all this stuff.
I think working with Reed is really good too, because Reed, you were interning with him last year, right?
Yeah, I was.
What did you learn from that last year?
I learned a lot about um, I don't know, just like how much time you have to spend really in the studio to like get familiar with like a whole new setting because I'm so used to like working on my own stuff or working on Groove U stuff. So like learning a completely whole new setup was like really useful for me because I don't know, I feel like it would be helpful to be able to walk into any studio and just be able to work and not have any delays. So that was probably the biggest part for me, and also like all the experience I got from him. Like I did a little bit of session playing for him too, for a couple people, and he taught me a bunch of production tricks and recording stuff, and like I don't know. It was all just super helpful stuff that I feel like I'll be able to apply once we're done with all this.